So I'm nearly through. Okay, so I'm going to just do this. I can't do it with one hand, so I'm going to put the camera down. Okay.
Stop after this, mate. They're gonna come up to you. I think a snake went after him.
No, he's just standing there, buddy.
Janet, he's barking at snakes.
What? Alright, so yay, got it out. So now let's go down with it. Okay. Holy crap, okay. Now. Okay, it's got to be bigger. Okay, yeah. Fucking hell. Okay, let's see if it fits. Oh, God. Yay! It fits. Fuck me. Okay, let's see if it fits. Okay. One peach tree. Fits. Perfect. Okay. Now I need to water that in and then just put the soil back on top of it. And there we go. And then I need to get a pipey thingamajig to go up here. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm back down for the 9,000th time with water and that sort of, stuff to make plant grow stuff. So I'm just going to water this in. Okay, it's probably enough. Oh, Jesus Christ. Now I'm gonna, that needs to be like that. Like that, okay. I'm gonna have to just use my hands, okay. Oh. Jesus. Don't put it back in. It all seems to go. That's a very delicious image of me with my big fat back. So I forgot to bring the little trowel down. And I couldn't be fucking arse going all the way up and getting it again. So I'm just doing this with the shovel. Okay. Oh my God, hopefully that'll do. Okay. Oh. There it is. Put the rest of the water in, and tomorrow I'll see if I can get pipe thingamajig, a pipe to come out and be the water for this thing, be the water for the peach tree. Holy shit. I know I sound incredibly unfit, but it's like 35 degrees currently, even with the clouds. Okay, maybe it's not that hot. It was 35 degrees yesterday. It's like, I think it's 30 today, and it's really, really humid. So, anyway, there's the peach tree done. Hopefully it grows, hopefully it doesn't die. It definitely wasn't happy in the pot, but hopefully it'll be much happier here. And actually the soil isn't too bad. It's you know, it wasn't that hard to dig a hole down here. I do hope it I hope it survives. Anyway, there you go. Now let's get all the way fucking back up there again for the 9,000th time. Okay. Oh my god. There's definitely nothing better than having a beer and just it totally quenches the thirst. Whew. Oh, I forgot to show you the vines. The berries are turning black. I'll definitely show you that. Not currently. Hey everybody, Bochad to the Bay. How are you? Slán agus Banacryf Galer. Look what we've discovered really, really close to us. So we've just been to lunch in a little sort of cafe place, which I forgot to film. I'll show you next time. But look what's really, really close to us here in the mountains. It's a beautiful lake. It's really stunning. I'll show you. I'll turn it around now. It's really beautiful. And it's about that's our doorstep. There's a car coming, so we better get into the car. That's amazing. This is really, really neat. So there's people.
There's a car coming.
Okay. So there's people swimming over there, swimming over here. So you're obviously in kayaking and stuff. So you can obviously swim in the water, which is really great. It's about like 15 minutes from where we live, which is fantastic. What's the name of the lake?
I have no idea.
We have no idea what the name of the lake is. Probably the Lake Mezinaj Lake.
No, I think something related to Arad River.
And there's a plane keeps on flying around the area, like a you know, small little, what would you call those planes? Small little plane, you know, like a propeller
floater,
plane.
Like a floater.
Yeah, keeps on flying around the area, and apparently it's to detect if people have lit a fire. You know, because obviously it's very dangerous to light fires in the hills in the Algarve because it's so dry. So this plane is flying around. Sorry about the bumpiness, but so we can't have a barbecue, which is really, unless we have a permit. If you have a permit, you can light a barbecue.
Or if it is not, or if the day allows you, if it is not saying that it's extremely risk or high risk, then you can, that day you can have a barbecue. But the thing is, for the past week, it's extremely risky for the area where we live, so we can't.
So there. And we've friends coming over on Sunday, and we were going to have a barbecue, but we think it's probably going to be.
It's unlikely, so
it's unlikely.
Yeah,
so I'm going to have to cook beforehand.
Yeah, to have something cooked beforehand, just to be safe.
Yeah. Bochad to the Bay, how are you? So we're in Mezinaj, which is a small little town that's really, really near us. It's a sort of a farming town, I'm in this local cinema. There's a cinema here, like a little cinema that plays all of up-to-date movies. Like I'm going to see Disclosure Day, and then we'll have Toy Story in a week or whatever. It's amazing. It's just this little tiny cinema owned by some family, and the woman's lovely who talks to you. This is a cinema. It's so well kept. It's gorgeous. And it's only me and Fabio for the screening this afternoon. Amazing. It smells so clean as well. It's really nice. I have a feeling we'll be coming to the cinema all the time. Bom dia, boa tarde, tudo bem? Jesus. Sorry. Let's start again. Bom dia, boa tarde, tudo bem? How are you? Slán agus banna cuimh go léir. It is the evening time. It's a beautiful evening here in the Algarve. We've just been to see Disclosure Day. Steven Spielberg's latest movie. I have to say it was really, really good. I thought it was excellent. I've been hearing mixed reviews, but I thought it was absolutely brilliant. Really, really thought-provoking and amazing acting. Emily Blunt is just so good. Although she needs to lay off the Botox a little bit because she's starting to do a bit of a Nicole Kidman and not be able to move her face. But anyway, so we're back in the property. We're back in the Algarve Hills, and I've decided to do a bit of pruning. Basically out in the altar area where we sacrifice virgins. So I'll turn around the camera and show you. So I'm just going to start cleaning up this area here, this side of it anyway, and then move on to that side of it. It needs a good bit of pruning and cutting back and stuff because a lot of the plants are really, really, really straggly. Like there's this one here, and it just looks very, very straggly, and I had this one. This is really common in the Algarve. I'll pull up the name for you and hopefully I can find it, but this is really, really common in the Algarve, this particular plant. And it grows everywhere. It's beautiful flowers, orange and red, really nice little flowers. A lot of people use it as a hedge, but it's obviously just been allowed to grow like mad here, and it just looks very straggly. But in my old house I had one of these that I grew from a little cutting, and I cut it back all the time, and it grew back really strong and really nice. So I'm going to do that with that. And then this particular one here, I cut a good bit of that off. Once again, getting, sort of straggly, that's a bit of it there. But I decided to cut it back and see what happens to that. I mean, look, if some of these don't grow back, it's not the end of the world. I'll just buy some new plants and replant them. But it'd be nice just to see how they grow. Like if you go over, this one here is just really all over the place. It's just gone mad. So I just need to, I know that these are plants that you can cut back and they grow back quite well. And then you've got these ones here, obviously, which are roses, which need to be cut back because they're well past their date of flowering. And you've got those, I think they're magnolias, aren't they? Or something, magnolias, I think. Loads of those, but obviously they have died back over the heat of the summer, And that's just such a beautiful, beautiful plant. That looks incredible in springtime. It's a bottle, I think they call it a bottle wash plant, because the flowers are like upside down bottle washers, but red. It's really beautiful. And look, there's one rose hanging on for dear life on this particular plant. But I'm going to cut that back and cut those off and just give the place a bit of a clean up and see how things go. It's extremely dry here. Everything's really, really dry. But there is the sprinkler system here. There is a sprinkler system here. So there is some water getting in to the ground. That's the bougainvillea that I planted, which is, I think it's growing okay. I mean, you know, it looks a bit straggly, but, you know, I think that they're very, very hardy plants. And then, there's the bottle, that's the bottle, I think it's bottle cleaner plant or something like that. But look at all the bees on it, just tons and tons and tons of bees. So let's not go near that, I don't want to be stung. And then of course the Jacobean or Jacamanta or whatever that plant's called here, which me and Serge planted, is doing really well. Like it's absolutely fine. It doesn't seem to mind the wind. And I don't know if you can see, where are they? Over here in the distance there, I'll try and see if you can see it. I don't know, on the hillside there's tons, there's about 30 beehives. And so obviously that's where all these bees are coming from that go to our plants and pollinate. But there's just so many bees on this tree. That's the same. They're all going back over there to feed the hive. Look at this beautiful bird of prey plant, which once again I think I'm going to deadhead and take all of those off. Yeah, just the rest of the place is just, it needs water. Apparently this weekend, or it's Wednesday tomorrow, but this week it is going to rain on one of the days. It's been quite cloudy here for the past couple of days, which has been really nice. The respite from the blazing sun has been lovely, and it's still lovely and warm. But there you go. So I'm going to go and just continue pruning my plants. Fabio's just informed me that there are fires in Lule, which is a good bit away from us, but even still, people just, it's just every year there's always loads of fires and in the Algarve, and just so fucking annoying that there is. People are just being careless with, you know, lighting a cigarette and then not putting the match out, or not stubbing out a cigarette properly, or you know, fucking, you know, lighting a barbecue and not putting it out properly, and the little sparks then fly off, you know. But geez, I hope everyone's okay, and I hope it doesn't spread. I hope they get it under control quickly. It's one of the reasons where, you know, we're having a dinner party. We're just having a few mates over, about 8 mates over at the weekend, and you know, we looked it up to see whether we were allowed to use our barbecue, and absolutely not. We're not allowed to use it. So I'm going to just cook make a meal in the kitchen, you know, and bring it out. But it is just, there's planes always flying around and everything, which just check. I think they're there to check and to make sure that there's nobody with any fires lighting or anything, or any sort of fire starting, I suppose. But let's hope the people are okay. cuttings. Jesus, as I've pretty much really cut it back. There it is there. But fuck it, let's see what happens. And I cut that one back there as well, which is really beautiful when it flowers. And then that's a rose bush, which I really cut back. So we'll see what happens, but there's loads more to do. And I know it's possibly, hello baby poop. And I possibly shouldn't be doing this at this stage, but fuck it, you know. They look like shite. They just look like big, straggly, awful looking things. So fuck it, that's what I say. Fuck it.